Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Dave, and I'll be your host for today's episode of Finca Life. So let's get started. Let's see what's new in the Finca. Welcome to the toilets.
I'm Emma, and this is Edu. We're the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca Life adventures every week.
So for those of you who don't know me, I'm a volunteer here. I've been here for a month, and I'm leaving in like 2 days. So Emma said, why don't you host the Finca Life? And I'm actually a YouTuber myself. I have a Polish language channel. I'm a Polish American, and I've been helping out with YouTube. So I guess Emma thought, oh, let's have him do it. So I just want to talk about some of the new things, the new events, the new changes that we've had. And I think the biggest one is the kitchen, right? The kitchen is the heart here at Tenerife Horse Rescue at the Finca. And it's been really nice. They made it a lot bigger, so let's take a look. So this is the kitchen. Maybe you've seen the kitchen before. They're doing work on it right now. That's what you hear. And what's really amazing is that really this kitchen was basically from here to here, and that was the length of it. But if you come on in, you could take a look and see what they've done. It's truly amazing. I know it's kind of loud here, but look at this floor. This was actually like a slope. Right, this was, and they built this up, but you know, this place is I mean, literally, this is where the wall was, where you see the post, and which was, I would say, a decent enough space, but realistically, we needed more room. So luckily, we have a lot of skilled workers, people who know what they're doing, and they've been able to do it, and it's just super impressive. I mean, look at this roof. Right? I mean, none of this was here. This whole roof right here, these walls, like everything you see here was not here, including that roof. And they did all of this. So I don't know how they did it, but they did. And so kudos to them. And it looks a lot better. It looks amazing. Well, maybe it doesn't look better. It functions better, right? We have a lot more room, and it's not as cramped. You know, if you have 40 people in the kitchen, plus like 20 dogs or I don't know, 10 cats, you know, it gets a little cramped, but now it's like perfect. So good job, guys. But the kitchen isn't the only change that we've made here at Tenerife Horse Rescue. Is you know, we've always had this nice area where we hang out and spend time together outdoors, but if you come take a look over here, this is all new. Like all of this was built by, I mean, amazing and talented volunteers. We got a little grill here, a pizza oven. It makes sense since we have so many Italians, right? They can't live without pizza, right? They're gonna be making it every day now, all right? So they can't help themselves. It's in their nature, you know? So upon request by the Italians, they're like, if you don't make a pizza oven, we're leaving, you know? So we had to. Now, actually, the reality is we did have a pizza oven right there by the kitchen, but since we extended the kitchen, we had to tear it down, unfortunately. And all this stuff is, you know, recycled material or rocks, right? A lot of it is rocks, and they made clay out of mud and straw. So it's just really amazing, the fact, and the same is true for the kitchen. I mean, all that stuff was just things we had here that we either took from the land or we just found in like dumpsters and trash across the island that people were just like, yeah, this is garbage, let's throw it out. And we took it and made this, all of this. It's honestly amazing. That's one thing that I'm super impressed by here at the Finca. We're in one of the volunteers' rooms right now, and this is one of our new cats. I guess, unfortunately, the owner died, right? So someone brought her, obviously, because the owner died. Maybe it was a family member. And now we're keeping her kind of in this room for now, just so she gets used to the place. I'm sure it's a big change for her. And obviously, we got to ease her into the Finca But I think once she's comfortable and she's out and meets all the other cats and all the other animals, I think she'll be happy. She seems really friendly already. I mean, you can't see this, but she's like rubbing the cameraman's leg. She's like rubbing against him. Right, here she is. Come on, you want to come up here? No, that would have been a good shot. See, you think people know what finca means? I think about that a lot, where I'm like watching this and it's like finca life, and then I'm like, do people know what the hell a finca is? So I don't know, that's what keeps me up at night, because it haunts my nightmares. Isn't finca a farm? They don't grow food here, it's not a farm. It's like a ranch. Rancho life? Welcome to rancho life. Yeah, so it's been a fantastic time here. I've been here for almost 5 weeks. It just flew by super fast. I mean, I'm really excited to have the opportunity to be here. It's an experience unlike any other. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. I gotta say, I like that there's furniture outside. That's cool. There's just like random, like look, there's like a chair. It's like a lazy boy in the sun, right? There's like a rug here. You can't see it, and a table. It's like being indoors, but you're not indoors. It's like you're just like, hey, here's some furniture in the middle of a desert, basically, and some horses, you know. But there's also lots of animals, cats and dogs, and it's been great. I live in a cave, so that's been exciting, and I have a cat. It's not my cat, but there's so many cats here that one of the cats adopted me. I didn't think that you know, it would happen, since my cave is far. It's like by the highway, and I thought no animal would want to come out that far and then be by that noisy highway. I thought she was a baby, but no, she's just small. Her name's Windy. Apparently, I guess they named her Windy because she farts a lot. A lot of these animals have weird names. There's a dog named Smeagol, and it's a girl. Like, that's not a girl's name. Smeagol, what a gross character, right? And I mean, the dog's kind of ugly, so I guess I could see why they named him that, or her that, right? It's not a girl's name. It should be like Smeagolina. So that's one thing I'll say about Tenerife Horse Rescue, is that they give their animals weird names, funny names. Yeah, you know, I wish you guys could see this. Maybe like the cameraman will like turn around. Like, this is one of the nicest views here. You can see the horses and the donkeys. You know, it's you know, the donkeys don't get enough credit, I'll say that. It's all about the horses, isn't it? Tenerife Horse Rescue. Why can't it be Tenerife Donkey Rescue, okay? The donkeys are cool and they're chill. And I don't think they bite. I think some of the horses bite. Here's what I'll say. After being here for a month, over a month, it's very windy here. Although some days were windier than others. Today's like medium windy, but there was like a week where it was so windy that you couldn't even be outside. Like, just being outside was like painful. Like, the wind was like, take that, you know, and it was just like hitting you. You tried to walk somewhere, it's like, it was hard to walk, honestly. That's how windy it is. But we're right by the ocean over here. And on a nice clear day, you can actually see the other island. I'm gonna say it's Gran Canaria, but I'm not sure. Oh, we fixed the kitchen. The kitchen, whew, I'll tell you, that's, we got a lot of people here. A lot of people here, I think 40 people. And yeah, it's very interesting, very exciting. A lot of people from all over, well, I was gonna say all over the world, but not really. It's mostly Europeans and like a couple South Americans, and British people, yeah. So it's mostly Italians and Germans, honestly. Italians and Germans, a lot of Italians and Germans. So it's cool. A lot of these, you know, I feel like, I talked to Emma, this place was like nothing, you know. I can't imagine how this place looked before, because now it's just, you know, so, it's like a place that exists. It's like with buildings and, you know, all sorts of walls and furniture, but you know, before, I guess it was nothing. There was like literally nothing here, and then like maybe one small building. So the things they have done with this place, how this place looks, is just very impressive, considering that this was just a desert, basically. And now they have like plants and, you know, flowers and cactuses, although the cactuses were probably already here. That doesn't count. The cactuses were extra. They were free. They were part of the deal, you know. But now they got flowers and stuff. And I gotta say, all the food is really good. You know, we get a lot of free food. But no, overall, it's been a really, really good experience. It's been cool. And you know, the island itself is amazing, and there's a lot to see. So many different kind of places here. It's a desert, but then you go up north, it's all like green and stuff. Here, it really is just not a whole lot of anything. And then you go down south, it's beautiful beaches. And then you go to the center, amazing mountains. Did you guys know that the largest mountain in Spain is here in Tenerife? Like, I didn't know that. And it's an active volcano. Like, nobody told me it's active, although I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering there was a volcanic explosion in La Palma. So my responsibility here was making videos, doing some YouTube stuff, although really, I mean, I was just kind of like the extra YouTuber because Marino, he's the camera guy today, he's the main YouTube guy, you know, so I was just kind of extra. So my job was to, you know, create some extra content. Anything that you see on Sundays, that's for me. And it's just more like answering specific questions that I thought were interesting, like, you know, what do they do with the poop here, right? I was amazed that they recycle the poop. Like they have like a poop thing, and the poop goes through it. It's like 3 filters, and then it becomes regular. Well, it's not just poop; it's poop and pee, the combo, and it goes to different filters, and then it becomes water, and then I don't know. They have like plants that like eat the poop, I guess. I don't know. And they get water from it. So it's pretty impressive. So I was making a lot of videos that answered specific questions. For example, where do donations go, right? That's something that I think a lot of people are interested in. How do they use the donations, as well as, you know, where they get food from, what's the point of the office, right? Because I worked in the office, and we have a pretty big office team. And I think if you're watching this at home, you know, you're just like, hey, I don't care about that. I like horses or sustainable living or one of those. But the reality is that none of that could exist, none of that could happen without the office, and that's what we're here for. And it's a pretty big team, and everyone has a different job, whether it's fundraising or getting donations or making videos. And I'm assuming that if you're watching this episode of Finca Life, you probably watch these episodes often, or often enough. And if that's the case, I hope that by now you know that we are a charity, right? This whole thing is run, it is a official legal charity. So if you want to help out, you know, check out our website, because we rely on people like you. Obviously we get donations from businesses as well, but I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, but at least half or maybe more of our donations just come from, you know, regular people like yourself, because really that's what this is all about. It's all for the animals. Everyone here is a volunteer, and that in itself was a great experience, is to be living in a place like this with about 30 to 40 other people that are all here as volunteers from all over the world, and helping out all sorts of animals: horses, turtles, tortoises, chickens, ducks, cats, dogs, lizards, birds. What else we got? Donkeys, pigs. The pigs are nice. I like the pigs. Very friendly. Really dirty though, but they're friendly. But working in the office was, yeah, I'm looking at the office right now. It's a cool place, but it has a lot of people, right? Because we need all those people. And I think the thing that I'm most proud of being here and that I've done is we made kind of like an onboarding video, right?
Even though we love working hard, we also like to have a great time.
Because we do get a lot of volunteers, and not everyone can stay for a super long time. Although I think most people stay for at least a month, right? Probably 2-3 months or 4 months even. Some people have been here for over a year. But obviously not everyone can stay for a year. And so we're always getting, you know, 1 or 2 new people, right, every now and then. And there's a lot of things that are important, right? We live in a community of 40 people, And it's important that there's certain rules that you have to follow, right? Otherwise, it would just be anarchy, and that's not the point of this. This place is, I would say, relatively organized, and there's certain rules and certain ways of behaving, and you know, just being respectful to other people. Obviously, being respectful to the Finca, to Tenerife Horse Rescue. So that was a big part of it, and I'm really proud that I got to work on that. I did basically all of it, and I hope that it really helps people in the future. That would be probably my greatest achievement here that I'm most proud of. Oh, come on, Marino, again? First the toilet, now this. All right, fine, I guess we'll finish here. Hey, thanks for being here. You probably won't see me again since I'm leaving in a few days. Hey, let us know if you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, check out our website. We got tons of social media. We got Facebook, Instagram. Like and subscribe to all that stuff. Write us a comment. Don't be shy. Write us a comment. We want to hear your thoughts. Let us know what else you'd like to see about our Finca here at Tenerife Horse Rescue. So you guys have a good one, and I'll get back to brushing my teeth. See ya. Enjoying a nice cup of cocoa. Yeah. So I don't know this count's name. So we are now in Trinity's, or Trinidad. We're now in, I love you, kitchen. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, honestly.